Welcome back to Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles. We have our quarter hunt. I have 41 rolls of $410 worth. 6 of those rolls are Fed wrapped or Loomis wrapped. The rest are customer wrapped. We're going to be looking for silver, W's, foreigns, proofs, errors and varieties, whatever else might be stuck in these rolls. Hopefully not too much scumbaggery. Maybe $1. Sometimes there's Susan B. Anthony's in these quarter rolls, but there's only one way to find out, and that's to start pouring these out and ripping them open. So let's get into the hunt. I'll bring you in with our first find. Working on roll number 2, and I have a Patsy Takemoto Mink under the scope. And if I flip her over, no doubling, but we do have a strike through. That's probably one of the better ones too. It's pretty strong. That's a good size strike through. The coin's actually in pretty decent condition. A couple of nicks here and there, but happy to have it. I'll take it. Let's keep her going. Working on roll number 3, and I have a Maya Angelou under the scope. Whoop. Hit it with my scope's rope, the charging cable. And I think we have a double die right there. It's got a little bit of damage to it, so it's hard to tell. But I don't know. Right there on her neck. Looks like something down there. Like right in that area right there, it looks like something. I come back this way. Yeah, I think that's a double die. I think it's like number 3 or something. I'm going to hold it aside. We'll try to see which one that is. I'll pull back here. Maybe I can get a comparison in there with it. All right. Be back with the next find. Just a second. Working on roll number 6. I have a Dr. Mary Edwards Walker, and we've got a decent sized die chip between the E and the N, and a pretty large one on the Medal of Honor here to the left side, right there. We'll hold this one aside. It's a pretty sizable die chip for this coin so far, so we'll hold it aside for this hunt. Be back with the next one. Working on roll number 10, last coin in the roll. And I have an Edith Kanaka Ole with a little spike on the forehead there. What do you guys think this is? Nothing down there. A little bit inside the ponytail. A little bit in the back of the ponytail, right there too. We got a die clash. We have the E. D is in here somewhere. Maybe this is the D. Yeah, this could be the D right there. E's probably out here somewhere. So that could be the D, the I, T, and H. And if we flip this over, you can see clashing right there in the river. And it comes from here down, right there, kind of in a swoopy motion. A little bit right here in the chin area. And that's it on this one. But I will happily take an Edith Kanaka Ole die clash. Let's keep her going. Working on roll number 13. We have a little bit of die chip on the back of George Washington's ponytail. We have a little bit of clashing down in this area here under George Washington's neckline. So a little bit in here, a little bit down there. I want you to pay attention to this area here. If I flip this over, you can see that shape right in here. So we've got a clash. It also in this area right here, this clashing that comes up this way, a little bit out by the W. So we have a crossing the Delaware die clash. Pretty decent one that will hold aside. We'll keep this hunt going. Bring you in with the next find. The very next coin in the roll from the previous Washington crossing the Delaware, we have a DDR, so doubling in the cuff right there. Back with the next find. Working on roll number 16, and I have a Homestead under the scope. This is a first for me, I believe. I don't think I've ever found this one before. You can see in L2 and R2, we've got doubling right here. And it looks like it goes up right in this area right there. See that? So that's pretty sweet. So it's kind of like the window right down here, and in the middle is shifted a little bit to the right, so you see a little bit of the pane on the right side there. So that's a cool find. I don't know which number that is, but we'll hunt it, and I'll put the information right in this area if I remember. Let's keep her going. Working on roll number 26. We have a Homestead under the scope, and we've got an extra pump handle right here and some doubling right in there. It looks like it kind of goes up this way. So that's a fun find. I like the pump handles. So we'll hold that one aside. Let's keep her going. See if I can find the match to this and place it right in that area right there. Working on roll number 28. I have another Homestead under the scope. And in R2, we've got doubling here to here to here. So we'll hold that one aside. Try to figure out which that one is. And put the info right here. Let's keep her going. Well, it took 29 rolls. We've got scumbaggery. Losers. 1980 out of Philly. All right, let's put her up here. Let's keep her going. Roll number 34. I have a Patsy Takamoto mink under the scope. And we've got a DDO, so we have doubling right there in the hairline. Just trying to see if there was anything else. I don't see much. But so we got to find. Let's keep her going. Bring it back in with the next one. All right. I'm pretty excited. I don't know if I have something here or not. I have another 70s find, possibly. Let's see. I'm on, what did I say, roll 34. And I have a 1970 Denver. And if you look at this 7, there's a notch here. There's a notch here. A notch there. 1970 itself is just thick. So I think it's pretty, well, I know it's pretty worn. If we go up to the In God We Trust, the W has a notch. The S has a notch. So I think I have the 1970 DDO, 1970D DDO number 1 FS-101, but I just can't tell. I really can't make out any more. That L is thicker. The I, the B, I don't know. I can't really tell. The T looks like it's notched up at the top right. I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments. That T definitely looks elongated. Like right in here, it's stretched out and notched right there. I do believe that's what I have. Especially with the 7. That 7 looks just like the FS-101. It's just so worn. If I can find another 1970, I'll put that up next to it, just so we can show you, like, In God We Trust. The date is thicker. So that's what I think I have. Let's keep it going. See if I can bring you in for a comparison. Roll 35. We have a Homestead with doubling in L2 right here. And I'll see if I can get a match. Let's keep her going. Still on roll number 35. Washington crossing the Delaware. And we've got doubling under the cuff right there. Let's keep her going. All right. 41 rolls have been hunted. $410, and it ended up being a phenomenal hunt. I did get confirmation from one person that does believe that this is the FS-801, and that was Indigon Demon. I do have some more feelers out there, so we'll see what happens. But I do believe that this is the FS-101 as well, just from that 7 and the W. But let's go over what we found for this hunt. I did get a gaming token. Bonkers Funhouse Pizza Family Fun Center out of Peabody, Mass. So that's kind of cool. This character here, I guess his name is Hap. That was out of Hampton Beach, New Hampshire. We got a couple of foreigns. I have a 1979 Canadian and a 1997 Bermuda. We did have our Scumbaggery 1980 Philly Nickel. 2 lower mintage quarters, a Chaco Culture 2012 out of Philly, and an Acadia, Maine 2012 out of Denver. We have some of our varieties here. We have the 2024, what was this one? 2020, oh, this was the doubling in the hair. 2024 die crack, die chip on the Medal of Honor. We had 4 separate DDRs for the Homestead, all different. We have crossing the Delaware, 2 DDRs under the cuff, and then we have the Die Clash right in there. Down here I have Edith Kanaka Ole Clash Die. We have a Maya Angelou with a doubling in the earring, which I think is number 3. I have a Patsy Takamoto Mink with a strike through. And then the find of the hunt is the 1970 Denver FS-101. We'll take a look at that 7 again with the notching. And then that W with the notching. And that T, you can see the T is elongated, different than this one. This one is definitely doubled as well. But we got damage on the coin, unfortunately. And there is a good amount of wear because up in here, Liberty shows some good doubling if it's not really worn. So, I don't know, unless it's like a really late dye stage, but we definitely have the FS-801, which is awesome. I'm sorry, 101. I keep saying 801. FS-101. So that's sweet. Excited to have it. I can add that to my other 1970s and 65s that I found. It's been a pretty crazy year for bucket list finds. This is one of them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button right down here in the lower left-hand corner. If you are not subscribed, but you keep coming back to watch the videos, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. It's completely free. If you choose to do so, please hit that notification bell so you get notified on all of my upcoming videos. I want to thank you all for watching. See you on the next one.